Hey there, welcome to my channel. There's this stereotype that Jews are smart, like we're all geniuses or something. But why are we so smart? I'm going to tell you right now, it's not because of any one thing. It's because of a combination of things. First of all, it's our DNA. Like all humans, we have DNA. And studies have found that people who are Ashkenazi Jews, which is like a specific type of Jewish person, they have a genetic variation that makes them smarter. It's actually linked to a gene called ASPM, and researchers believe that this gene helps with how our brains process spatial information. Like imagine you're in a maze. Our brains help us navigate through it by creating a sort of mental map. And this gene might help us make those mental maps more efficiently. And get this genetic variation is only found in about 10% of the world's population. So that's part of it, our DNA. But it's not just our genes. It's also our lifestyle. Like we're encouraged to be curious and ask questions about the world around us. And we're also encouraged to be critical thinkers. Like we're taught to question everything and to think for ourselves. And this is stuff that's been passed down for generations. It's part of our culture. And speaking of culture, there is this really interesting study that shows that the way that Jewish people name their kids says a lot about how smart they are. It's like the names that parents choose for their kids. It's like a code for how important education is to them. For example, in Jewish communities in the US, the most popular boy's name in the 1940s was Solomon. But after the 1960s, it started to decline in popularity. And what's interesting is that during the same time period, there was this huge increase in the popularity of the name Daniel. And researchers believe that this change in names reflects a shift in values. Like the name Solomon is a pretty traditional Jewish name, but Daniel is more of an international name. And that reflects the fact that Jewish parents started to place a bigger emphasis on education and like being globally aware. And this is just one example of how Jewish culture values learning. Like there's this custom in some Jewish families where the parents will give their kids books as gifts. It's like a really big deal. And this is all part of creating a culture of intellectualism. Okay, so our DNA, our lifestyle, our culture, all of that makes us smart. But there's one more thing that I think is really important, and that's our food. Like there's all these studies that show that the Mediterranean diet, which is like what a lot of Jewish people eat, it's full of healthy fats and antioxidants and all that stuff that's good for your brain. And it turns out that this diet can actually improve your cognitive function and memory and stuff. So maybe it's not a bad idea to eat more like a Jewish person. So yeah, there you have it. That's why Jews are so smart. It's because of our DNA, our lifestyle, our culture, and our food. But I want to know, what do you think? Why do you think Jews are smart? And hey, if you're Jewish, I'd love to hear about your family's traditions. What are some of the things that you guys do that might make you smart? Comment below. I'm curious.